What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Where y'all been? Where y'all been? Huh? Huh? I said, where have y'all been? I have been missing you all. I have been missing y'all, been missing y'all, been missing y'all. So, listen, I have not been able to do my 10-minute talks with Tamika for a minute because I have been out here being a good mama and all that good stuff, okay? I have not been able to I've been preparing. I have been praying, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's so good to see you guys. So I have been preparing for this launch, for all this good stuff that I'm doing. And I have not been doing my 10-minute talks with Tamika, but we here now. We here now. So let's do this. Go get your friends, go get your homegirls, go get folks and tell them 10-minute talks with Tamika is back. It is back. It is back. It is back. And let's go. Let's go. So I am waiting to make sure Facebook is connected. What's up, sis? Hey. Hey, Lauren. How are you? So good to see you over there on IG. Where are you at on Instagram? I'm on Facebook. Do me a favor. Tell me where you are chiming in from. Okay. I don't know if Facebook is doing its thing. Okay, I think it's doing this thing. So I'm just going to I'm just going to talk to both of these cameras. We are doing, today's talk is how to prepare for the things that you have been praying for. How to prepare for the things that you have been praying for. So listen, y'all, whether y'all believe me or not, I used to be an athlete. I used to run track and I was actually really good. My track team won CIF finals, and for the sprint, I was a sprinter. I was a sprinter in track, and we used to get down. Where are my people that went to Chino High School that remember the 4x4 team, the 4x1 team? Okay, North Carolina, I see you. So those of you that remember me running track, I used to run track. And here's the thing about running track. We could not win anything if we had not prepared for it yet. If we had not prepared for it, there's no way that we could win, because if we did not prepare for it, there's no way you could win something that you didn't prepare for when you're an athlete. So as I started thinking about that thought, I started thinking about how often in life do we do stuff and we try to go ahead of the time, but we have not prepared for it. So if you have ever tried to cook a dinner and you didn't properly prepare for it, right? So you didn't check to see if you had all your ingredients, if you didn't check to see if you needed everything, how frustrating is that? Now you got to go back to the store, you got to start all over again because you didn't properly prepare. Or maybe, so one of my daughters, those of you guys that don't know, me and my husband, we're a blended family and we got 5 girls. So one of the girls is learning how to braid her hair. And the first thing I told her, I said, it's cool that you're learning how to braid your hair, but make sure you are prepared. So what do you need to do to be prepared? You need to make sure you have enough hair. You need to make sure you got the gel. You need to make sure you have the beads, whatever you need to braid your hair. And she didn't properly prepare. So now what? Now she's frustrated. Now she's upset because her hair is half done. How often does that happen in life? So we sit down and we pray and we pray and we pray and we contend with God and we pray for these things, but we are not properly prepared for it. We are not properly prepared for the things that we prayed for. So today, this is going to be a 2-part series. Somebody put in the chat, two-part. I want you guys to know that today and tomorrow on 10-minute lives with Tamika, we're doing a 2-part series, and I'm going to give you the 10 things that you need to do to prepare for the life you want to live. The 10 things you need to do to prepare for the life that you want to live. This is what I also need you guys to do. I need you guys to share this. If you have a group, share it with your group. Over here on IG, share it with your friends. I need you guys to share this with somebody that needs to hear this. I'm specifically talking to men and women that are ready to be married. If you are ready to be married, put a wedding ring in the chat. I need you to put a wedding ring in the comments. Put a wedding ring in the comments if you are ready to be positioned for love. If you are tired of attracting pretenders and you are ready to attract a partner. I'm going to give you the 10 things that you need to do to prepare. Part 1. Here we go. So the first thing you need to do is you need to pray. When you are asking God to position you for the things that you prayed for, the first thing you need to do is you need to pray. You need to pray, and you need to pray specific prayers, y'all. You need to ask God for what you want specifically. Listen, when I was being prepared for my husband, Paul, I told God exactly what I needed. Now listen, I threw away the list. I need him to be 6 foot, 210 pounds, make X amount of money. No, I prayed about his character. I prayed about how he would love my children. I prayed about how he would love me. I prayed. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to pray. Bonus part of that, y'all, is you have to ask other people. Hey, sis. Hey, Jamie. Thank you for being in the live. You also have to ask other people to pray for you. Listen, this is a bonus. This is coming to my mind right now. Shame and guilt will have you quiet. Shame and guilt will have you feeling like you ain't got to ask people to pray for you. Shame and guilt will make you feel like it doesn't matter that our other people, nobody cares about me, so I don't have to ask them to pray. When you are preparing for the things that you prayed for, you need to pray, and you need to partner with people that can pray with you. My sister Jamie, we pray together quite often. So you need to pray, and you need to ask other people to pray for you. Number 2, you need, y'all gonna get mad at me. But I gotta call a thing. I gotta say it. When you are preparing especially when you are preparing for a godly marriage, you gotta stop having sex. You got to lock the cookie jar. You got to stop giving it away. Our grandmas used to tell us, don't give it. And this is for men too. Listen, men, stop swinging that dang-a-lang. Come up. I got to say it, y'all. You have to stop. You have to stop having sex prematurely, because what happens is, am I back on IG? Okay, what happens is when you have premarital sex, it creates a false sense of love. It creates a false sense of attachment. Now you become physically attached to this person, but maybe not spiritually, not mentally, not spiritually, and not emotionally. So now you feel lost. These are the 10 things that you need to stop doing when you are preparing for the things that you've prayed for concerning marriage. Stop having sex. I don't care what Instagram, what Facebook, what all the blogs tell you, that you got to test drive it before to know if it's real. No, you don't. Because here's the truth. When it's real love and when you are put together by God, the sex gonna be good. So stop having premarital sex. You gotta stop having premarital sex if you want God to bless you with a godly marriage. Number 3, you have to spend time alone with God and in his word. Listen, when I was a little girl in church, we used to sing this song, it's the Bible. It's just the book for me. Put some Bibles in the chat. If you've ever heard it's the Bible, it's just the book for me. That book, the Bible, literally has instructions to tell us how to be a wife. It's a lie when they tell us nobody has written a book about how to be a wife. That's a whole lie. Ephesians chapter 5, somebody. It is a whole lie that you don't know how to be a husband. That's a whole lie. When you are being positioned to be a partner and to be in a marriage, something that you prayed for, you need to make sure that you are spending time with God and in his word. There are instructions in there that you do not want to miss. Somebody give me a Bible in the chat. Put some Bibles in the chat. That's how I know that you are really about this thing. You have to be able to intentionally spend time with God and in his word. Number 4, and then we getting ready to get out of here. This is 10-minute talks with Tamika. Tag your friends. Send this message to your friends and say, hey, y'all, Tamika on. She doing her quick 10-minute talks. 10-minute talks with Tamika. Number 4 is you have to get a hobby or you have to volunteer. Listen, Listen, so many women that I am blessed to work with, the reason why relationships don't work is because they are so attached to the dude, they ain't got no identity. They don't know what they like. So then old boy is like, hey, what do you like to do? Where do you like to go? And they're like, whatever you like. Remember that on Coming to America? Who remember that on Coming to America? Bark like a dog. Woo. Woo. Literally, there are still women that are operating in that space. But when you know what you like, when you know who you are, when you know what you want, when you know what you don't want, that's how you position yourself for the things that you prayed for. How can you get the things that you want if you don't even know it because you ain't got no hobbies? So this is what I want you guys to do. Those of you that are watching me live, put some of your hobbies, use an emoji. Maybe you like hiking, maybe you like dancing, maybe you like reading, maybe you're a foodie. Let's talk about some of our hobbies. Let's start exploring what your hobbies are. If you don't know, this is a really good time while you're single to explore your hobbies and to get you a really, really good hobby. Number 5, this is the last one. This is the last one, y'all. And then tomorrow we're coming back with part 2 of the 10 things you need to do to position yourself for the things that you've prayed for. So number 5 is learn true love for yourself. Listen, we out here believing that we got self-love and we love ourselves and all this good stuff. But a lot of times it is shown, it is seen, y'all. Men, you are literally like a repellent to men when you don't truly love yourself and you're looking for them to love you. When my husband slid into my DMs, when my husband started talking to me, one of the things he told me is, oh, you're beautiful, you're this. I said, I know. I said, I know. And that wasn't an arrogant thing. That wasn't from conceit. That was because I had spent so much time loving on me. I knew that my beauty was coming from the inside because I did an inside work, y'all. I started working on myself from the inside out. So I knew that whoever God was going to bring my way, I wasn't going to be so concerned about them loving me. That his love just adds to me. My husband is an added value. He is an added value. So many of us repel men because we need them to love us. You can't give nobody what you haven't given yourself. So I want you to work on real, true love of self. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the other 5 things that you need to do to position yourself for love. I'm going to end this live with going over the first 5 that I talked about today. It is you need to pray and you need to ask others to pray for you. Number 2 is you need to stop having premarital sex. Y'all get mad at me if you want to. Get mad, but it's the truth. You cannot continue to connect yourself with people that way. You have to spend time alone with God and in His Word. You have to get yourself a hobby. You have to learn true love for self. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you the other 5 things that you need to do as you're preparing for true love. This is what I want you guys to do. Those of you that are watching live, those of you that will watch the replay, I want you to share this. Share this with 5 people. And then here's the next thing I want you to do. I want you to go over to Booked, Busy, and Booed Up in my website. Go to TuesdayWithTamika /Booked, Busy, and Booed Up and register for my free virtual event happening December 12th, 13th, and 14th. I am going to be teaching a whole bunch of stuff, but one of the things I'm going to be teaching is the Proverbs 31 model, how to do the 3 P's. Those 3 P's are how to prepare, how to position, and how to pray for the man of your prayers. I love you guys. Happy 10-minute talks with Tamika. We back. Give me some 10s in the chat. Give me some 10s. I want to see some 10s in the chat. 10-minute talks with Tamika are back. I had to step away for a minute because I had to prepare my house for all this amazingness that God is bringing my way. Don't forget to go over to the website, TuesdayWithTamika /Boot Up. Instagram, click those links in my bio. You can find the link in the bio. Facebook, it's in the chat. I already got y'all. Going over, book your register for the event completely free. Y'all, I got some fire guests that are going to be coming up, and y'all already know I don't do nothing without prizes. So there's going to be amazing prizes. There's going to be amazing treats for anyone that is registered. I absolutely love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, and I'll talk to you mañana. Part 2 of the 10-minute talks with Tamika. Make sure you share this with your homegirls. Talk to you later. Bye.